Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Cook with Daddy. We're doing today Mjadara. We had a previous episode of Mjadara with burger, which is cracked wheat. It has been explained. Now this one does need lentil, rice and caramelized onion. So to caramelize and fry the onion till it get brown, not yellow. And we need olive oil and salt. Very simple ingredient, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can start soon. So in a previous episode I explained how we get the onion to be crispy, not soft. I'll do it briefly this time. So we soak the onion. First we add a lot of salt to the onion. We leave it for about an hour. Then in a strainer, so whatever water dripped. Then we rinse it very well. All the salt has to go out. Dry it. Add to it cornstarch and fry it after. You'll see how it comes when it comes out from the fryer, how nice it is. And the other thing is the lentil and the rice. So anytime you use 1 lentil, half rice. So let's say 2 cups of lentil, 1 cup of rice. The lentil has to be washed, okay? It gets softened a bit, and the rice pre-soaked in water for about an hour. And I use cold rose here, and salt and olive oil. Okay, let's move to the stove. Okay, we start with frying the onion, because the onion now is with the cornstarch and it gets sticky on each other. So when we put them down, we try to sprinkle so they don't get stick together. And because at first it's easier to get them apart. When they fried for longer, then it's not easy to get them apart. And this oil we're using only as frying oil, not to cook with. And I'm using here canola oil. And again, I didn't mention this, another vegan food or vegan meal. It has no animal product. Okay, now it's turning yellow, and by the time it turns yellow, it becomes brown so fast, so that part is critical. Make sure you keep on flipping the onion until it gets brown. So start taking the onion on a plate with a tissue or a piece of cloth. Now it's the cooking part of that, and always we use boiling water. Okay, so stove is on. The 2 cups of lentil soaked. And we add to it 2 cups of water, 2.5 cups of water, and maybe if we need more water we can add later. And we cover it, and it takes about 15 minutes to be fully cooked before we add the rice, because the rice does not take as much time. If we put the rice and the lentil at the same time, then the rice become mushy. So wait for the lentil to be cooked completely, and we'll be right back after the lentil is ready and we add the rice to it. Okay, we'll find out how our lentil is going. So we take one, and yeah, it's good. We don't want it to be cooked completely because it's going to be cooked again with the rice. So as I said, 2 lentil, 1 rice. We add the rice to the pot. Okay, we flip them together and we see the ratio of the water, because the water's part of the water evaporated. So in that case we need to add more water. As I said, always boiling water. So I add boiling water till I see everything is, all the grain are submerged. Okay, a drizzle of olive oil. Maybe about 2-3 tablespoons. Okay. Okay, when the boils start coming from the middle, means the whole thing is in a boiling mode, turn it to simmer, cover it, and we'll be right back to find out how it's going to taste. Okay, I forgot to mention the salt. The salt is very important. So we add a little bit of salt, and as you see, I never give the amount of salt because the salt is a preference. How is our food? Let's bring a plate and take a spoon and we bring the fried onion. We bring a little bit of the fried onion we did, like that. Okay. The crisp of the fried onion is very good. Little bit of olive oil after we turn off the stove, just to add a shine to it. And we start folding it from the bottom up. And so this can be eaten hot or cold. Some people, they prefer to eat it cold, how it was served the old days. They used to cook it in the morning and put it in a small plate, so when they come back from work, each one take a plate and dig in it with pita bread. So our food is done, and hopefully you enjoy this meal when you cook it. If you have any question about this meal, about this dish, or any other food I cooked before, please go on the bottom of the screen. There is a web page. Shoot me an email and I'll reply to you as soon as possible. Until next time, I wish you all the best and have a nice day.